Antarctica, the biggest mass of ice in the world, can be cold and unforgiving. So who would actually want to go there? Well, 5 former pupils will be joining explorer Riaan Manser on the adventure of a lifetime. They'll be going to Antarctica on a science expedition. Our Mountainview Secondary School pupil, Thea Juanita Earnest, is one of them. That is my ex-high school. So I'm so excited to be chatting to you, Thea. Very good morning and congratulations.
Good morning, Uveka. Thank you so much.
So tell us about this opportunity. How did it come about that you get this chance to go to Antarctica?
Well, in the middle of my trial exams in 2020, which was about September, my educator at school, Mrs. M. Pillay, sent me the form over WhatsApp, and she told me that this opportunity directly resonates with my passions, and she knows that I'm an individual who's always fearless in my pursuits when it comes to my passions and what I advocate for. And so she told me, enter with an open mind and make the best of the opportunity. As you know, 2020 has been an extremely turbulent and disruptive year, particularly for matriculants. So when I got this opportunity, I was extremely excited, and it was an opportunity for me to present my unique methods to Riaan Manser and his team.
So what are your passions? What is it that you advocate for that made your teacher think that this was something for you?
I'm very passionate about saving the environment, particularly preservation and conservation of the environment. And growing up in Verulam, I've always wanted to be a symbol of change, where young people can see their faces reflected in mine and know that they don't need to come from a particular background or have a certain kind of privilege in order to acquire certain opportunities. And so my passion being wanting to be a symbol of change, but also simultaneously wanting to save the environment. These are some of my passions that, I've never gotten to directly engage with, aside from having community organizations that I co-founded, that I was able to directly engage with the issue. I have never had an opportunity like this before. So that's what made my educator, Mrs. Empley, think that this was the opportunity for me.
So I would imagine that this is something that fits into your plans for yourself for the future. What are you studying? What are you actually wanting to be?
Yes, absolutely. So in 2021, I would love to study geospatial science at Wits University. Being a young female who wants to be the best female geospatial scientist there is, going to Antarctica, I'm going with an open mind, but also going with the intention of collaborating with great minds like Riaan Manser, like Mr. Fadli Wahid and Professor Jonathan Jansen, and having that network of individuals who are very science orientated, but also very passionate about saving the environment. I would love to learn how I can closely collaborate with science and technology, but also the earth, so that I can conceptualize systems as I become a geospatial scientist to identify areas that are in dire need using programs like remote sensing, for example.
Okay, well, you're already using the language which very few of us are going to understand, I'm sure. So I'm sure you're right on track there, Thea. So what exactly are you going to have to be doing in Antarctica? What did they tell you would be doing there?
Well, the itinerary is, we've known about just a few of the activities that we're going to be doing, but I think most of them are under wraps. But what I do know is that we're going to be doing a hike in Antarctica and camping for one of the nights. We're also going to be doing a lot of science experiments and work at the Novolazaryevskaya research station in Antarctica. So it's going to be a great experience, just spending time with 4 other matriculants who are like-minded, but also getting to learn about their experiences as well, because they're from all over the country, So those are some of the things we will be doing. But Riaan Manser says that it's going to be hard work, but it's also going to be some fun as well.
I'm sure that you're going to rise to the occasion. So when does this all happen? When do you leave?
So I leave on the 25th of January from Cape Town to Antarctica, but before that, because of COVID protocols, I'm going to have to quarantine in Cape Town for about 7 days.
Okay, just remind us, how long are you going to be there, Thea?
Pardon?
How long are you going to be in Antarctica?
How long? Yes, I'm going to be in Antarctica for about 5 days, with travel time maybe about a week. So obviously you can't spend a lot of time on the ice, but yeah, that's quite a good time period for us to get work done. And I'm told as well that we're going to be doing a live broadcast from Antarctica via National Geographic on the last day to present our findings and to communicate with all of you in South Africa.
Oh, that's fantastic. We look forward to that feedback. So what kind of prep, what kind of planning or training, if anything, is required of you before you go on the trip, apart from just quarantining before you leave?
We haven't been told that we need to plan anything really, but in my own capacity, I've done a lot of reading on the Novolazarevskaya station and their work. I've also been reading about my career as well and how I can ask questions to the team of scientists that are going to be at the research station. So in my own capacity, I've done a lot of reading. I've also been following Riaan Manser closely and watching all of the expeditions that he's embarked on. He's a very, very adventurous guy, so I'm looking forward to challenging myself in that respect. But aside from that COVID protocol, that's the kind of research I've been doing in my own capacity.
Oh, Thea, fantastic. And like I say, you already sound like a scientist. You're already speaking the language. I have no doubt that you're going to go on to better, brighter things. And I'm so proud, coming from my former high school in Verula, Mountainview Secondary, Thea there. Thank you very much. And good luck. And we look forward to hearing from you when you do that report back. Maybe we'll have a chat with you when you're back from Antarctica. Thanks so much for your time. Well, that is where I end on